everyone, welcome to the Elevate Your Soul podcast. Today I want to talk to you guys about optimism and how important it is to adopt an optimistic mindset. So thinking optimistically versus pessimistically has a lot to do with the law of attraction and how our universe kind of works. So if you practice adopting an optimistic mindset, this doesn't just mean thinking positively when things are going well. It also means thinking positively even though when things are seeming like they're not working out in your favor or not going the way as you had planned them to, or potentially causing you pain or more stress. Adopting an optimistic mindset, you'll ask yourself, how can I grow? And how can I learn from this lesson? If something hasn't turned out the way I planned, if someone got sick or, a friendship fell apart, you ask yourself, what is the lesson within this? Why did this happen to me? What can I learn? Is it more work I have to do on self-worth? Is there more work I have to do on honesty? Is there more work I have to do around being confident or loyal or healthy and take care of myself better? You just ask yourself, what is in this that I can learn and I can grow from? Whereas someone with a pessimistic mindset or a pessimistic approach to an event that may not work out in their favor is you're gonna have these thoughts and you're gonna talk to yourself and say things like, oh, why me? This shit always happens to me. My life is so hard. What's wrong with me? Or poor me. It's really just getting absorbed in this self-pity party, and you're just swimming around in your own shit, really. And it's really important to get out of victimhood and stop acting like you're the victim, because that's just going to leave you feeling helpless and even more frustrated. And with that kind of mindset, you're just going to attract more negative, pessimistic, stressful situations in your life. And if you're learning to adopt and practice a optimistic mindset, you're going to end up, first of all, feeling better because you're thinking positively about this experience rather than feeling really poor or angry or frustrated or sad about the situation. Therefore, you're already going to feel better, and then you're going to end up attracting more things in your life that are going to keep that good feeling in your body, and you're going to attract better things to you. So it's crucial to focus on this optimistic mindset, and it can really be challenging at times when shit does hit the fan. But rather than looking at why me and playing the victim, you really just need to come back to and focus on what is the lesson? What can you learn in this scenario or this event that has happened to you? For example, when someone gets cheated on, it's really easy to think, oh my God, that other partner was so horrible, and, they have something wrong with themselves, and I can't believe I fell in love with such a horrible person. Or you can get caught up in this thought process of, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Something must be wrong with me. Why would this person do this to me? Or you play the victim and you're like, oh my gosh, poor me, and feel sorry for yourself. Or you can say, okay, I got cheated on. Why did this happen? Probably because this relationship was no longer serving me. Or if you get fired from a job, maybe that career choice or that job wasn't in alignment with your purpose. Or if a friendship falls apart, stop crying over, what you used to have and why can't it still be this way. Maybe you two are growing in a different direction, and in order for you to grow, you need to separate yourself from this other person, or at least for a while. And instead of worrying and crying and feeling sorry for yourself when you get sick or when you get ill, Say, thank God for this sickness because I wasn't paying any attention to my health and my well-being or my mental health. It takes a lot of strength, but it is so worth practicing optimism and continuously adopting this optimistic mindset and asking yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Maybe this job or this person wasn't in alignment with me. Maybe this place or this home really wasn't serving me. Maybe it did once upon a time, but maybe it's time for you to grow and move on. And in order for you to grow and move on, change has to happen. And if you're not actively putting yourself in situations where you're changing your environment or changing what you do, karma is going to come around and switch things up for you. And karma is there to serve you and put you back in alignment with your life purpose. So this isn't God or the world turning against you because you're a horrible person who doesn't deserve to be happy. This is purely the universe looking after you. And instead of all these situations and all these stressful things happening to you, they're happening for you. They're happening for you in order for you to grow and evolve and elevate your soul to a higher level so that you have more potential in this lifetime you have here on earth. Now, in saying all that, remember what we went through in the last episode. You do not want to place positive expectations and attach your emotions to an outcome that is going to work out in your favor. You still need to be well aware and open to the fact that things aren't always going to work out the way you planned or the way you want them to. So yes, think positive thoughts, be optimistic, but do not expect it to turn out that way. Because in that sense, you're placing an expectation on something and setting yourself up to get disappointed. There are definitely going to be times where being optimistic and thinking about the positive side of things can be a real struggle. Like, let's be honest here, accidents happen, people get dumped, people get illnesses, like this shit hurts and it sucks. But if you have the strength and the courage to, first of all, allow yourself to feel sad or angry or whatever it is. Do not hide those emotions and cover them and feel like, you always have to be happy unless you're going to end up feeling like crap down the road because you're going to suppress all these emotions. So first of all, allow yourself to feel any negative emotions that come up, whatever they may be. But then after a while, enough is enough, and you need to once again pull hard and turn that steering wheel into that positive direction. And once you get going, things will start getting better again. It's almost more important in these times of stress and when things are chaotic to be optimistic. It is even more important, but it is also more of a challenge. But if you are up for that challenge and you can face that challenge and go through and still be positive and still be optimistic, whatever ends up happening to you, you can go through with so much more ease and grace and overcome whatever negative emotions arrive so much quicker if you allow yourself to feel them authentically, but then from that move forward towards a brighter and positive way of thinking. So to give you guys some ideas of what you could do to have more of a positive mind space when shit does hit the fan are things like bringing more ease and grace and peace into your life, such as taking a bath, swimming in the ocean, taking a shower or a nice long walk through the forest. Some of us might deal better with some vigorous exercise and running until we can no longer breathe, or punching a whole bunch of pillows. For some of us, it may be to do something really creative and cook a beautiful meal, or draw a beautiful painting, or dance. Like, I highly recommend dance. If anyone knows me, they know how much I just freaking love dancing, and I think everybody needs to dance more in their lives. It's so uplifting and so powerful. So yeah, when you're in these dark or darker spaces and you're wanting to switch back and still keep positive and go through the experience with as little pain and as much, ease to move forward with your life, is really just think about what's going to make you feel good. What are your hobbies? What are your passions? Just sit down and meditate for a while and close your eyes just to get that information from your body, and really ask yourself, what do you need? Do you need to keep feeling these emotions of sadness? Do you need to keep crying? Do you need to express some anger that you may feel, you're not able to express anger? It can only be sadness or whatever. If you're feeling angry, go punch shit out. Just go for it. So it's really good just to sit and stop and ask yourself, first of all, what is it your body needs to get through this experience? Really dive deep into your emotions and ask yourself, what do you need? Ask your body, what do you really need right now? And whatever that is, go do it. Do not procrastinate. The most important thing that you can do for yourself and your loved ones and this entire world is take better care of yourself. Put yourself in a positive space so that you're vibrating at a higher energy and a higher frequency, so that you will end up creating more positive energy on the planet. When you are someone who is optimistic and has good energy, people like being around you, and you help inspire others to be happy themselves. No one likes going to the grocery store and having an angry, aggressive, or super depressed looking person at the checkout. No matter if you like to or not, we end up affecting other people with our energy, whether that is positive or negative. So if you are someone who enjoys feeling good and feeling happy and smiling lots, and if you're someone who doesn't like being stressed out and doesn't like crying and doesn't like being angry, then this approach to adopt a optimistic mindset would be probably really beneficial for you. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to comment or message me and let me know if you understood it or if you have any questions. Love hearing from you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing week. Ciao.